No, that's giving everyone the right to health care, health insurance. And right now, our current system, we have 600,000 bankruptcies. People file for bankruptcy under our current system. Our current system is not cost effective. It cost,
I agree.
what was $33 trillion over a 10-year period from right now. And a recent study by the Mercatus Center actually found that the Medicare for All system in the Senate would save $2.1 trillion over a 10-year period from 2022 to 2031. So why can't you get behind that?
Well, when we were talking about the costs of these systems, one has to be very careful. I was promised certain costs for Obamacare, and there was a lot of fuzzy math because the taxes kicked in early and the benefits didn't kick in quite so early. So the question is twofold. One, you're asking economically, you're saying that the current healthcare regime is not efficient, and therefore the socialist regime would be more efficient. That may actually be the case. That's not an argument for socialism, though. That's an argument for liberalization. That's for liberalizing the markets, making prices much more apparent to both the consumers and the service providers, to opening up what are now virtual monopolies for health insurance companies. And fortunately, by the way, this administration, it has around the edges worked on all of those things. There is also a moral argument as well, which is that people ought to be free, man ought to be free, and if health care is going to have to be rationed, I would rather it be rationed by me and my freedom of choice than by some bureaucratic board somewhere in the federal government. We see, you know, to take, forgetting all of the other problems of socialist healthcare, let's look at the example of little Charlie Gard in the United Kingdom, where
That's anecdotal.
Well, that anecdote has happened several times over the last few years, but it illustrates my point,
Tens
which is
of thousands of people die every year in the U.S. because they lack health insurance.
Sure. I think many people